Have you ever wondered why, despite eating a balanced diet, exercising diligently every day, staying well hydrated, and getting enough sleep, your legs still feel weaker than ever? Why do steps that once felt effortless now suddenly become sluggish? Why does it take a few extra seconds, even minutes, to push yourself up from a chair, even though you still feel strong? Is it simply a sign of aging, or is there another, silent, culprit quietly damaging your legs? Many of us believe that fruit is always good, that simply eating natural fruits every day counts as proper healthcare. In reality, not every fruit supports the body's suppleness, especially once you've crossed the 60-year threshold. Some fruits celebrated as superfoods actually contain high levels of acids or natural sugars that harm tiny blood vessels, trigger inflammatory responses in your joints, and place extra stress on the muscles of your legs. What's surprising is that the very habits you keep week after week, like tucking into a fruit salad or snacking on pineapple, bananas, or green apples, could be the real culprits, making your legs feel heavy, fatigued, and achy each time you take a step. In this video, we'll uncover why your circulatory and metabolic systems change with age, turning ingredients that benefit younger bodies into silent hazards for seniors. You'll learn how the natural acids in pineapple, the fructose in grapes, or watermelon's high glycemic index can all reduce blood flow to your legs, worsen joint inflammation, and erode the firmness of your muscle fibers. Our goal is clear: to reveal the 7 deadly fruits that anyone over 60 should think twice about eating, especially if you want to keep your legs flexible, ease joint pain and swelling, and preserve your ability to move freely. But we won't just warn you, we'll also share practical solutions. Golden fruit alternatives that delight your taste buds while nourishing your circulation and cutting inflammation. From antioxidant-rich berries to creamy, healthy fat avocados, you'll find a list of safe, effective options for maintaining strong legs in this video. If you care about your health and your quality of life, please hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because this is where we reveal body care secrets that few dare to share. I want to know if you're truly with me on this journey. If you are, type 1 in the comments. If you're not, type 0. Every comment matters more than you know. Before we dive into each fruit's details, ask yourself, have you ever felt your calves grow heavy after a morning fruit snack? Have you ever noticed stiffness in your knees or swelling around your ankles for no obvious reason? Sometimes the problem isn't your workout or supplements, it's the seemingly harmless fruit slices on your plate each day. Stay with us until the end of the video to uncover all 7 leg enemies that are quietly draining seniors of their strength. And join me in discovering a simple, actionable strategy to protect your leg power. Because health isn't a random gift, it's the result of wise choices made every day. Now, let's begin with our first fruit, pineapple. Hailed for its anti-inflammatory enzyme bromelain, yet capable of impairing circulation and aggravating joint inflammation. When the body passes the age of 60, a series of subtle yet profoundly important changes occur within you. And these are the root causes of the aches, fatigue, and swelling that many seniors experience in their legs. First, blood vessels, the highways that carry oxygen and nutrients to every corner of the body, become less flexible, their walls thickening due to cholesterol deposits and free radicals. This makes the small vessels that supply your leg muscles and joints markedly less able to expand and contract over time. When you move, your body needs to increase blood flow to replenish spent oxygen. But these tiny vessels can no longer respond as quickly as before. As a result, your muscles suffer from oxygen deprivation. You feel fatigued, and a heavy sensation sets in even after just a few steps. At the same time, your body's energy metabolism also slows down. In younger people, insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar, works very efficiently right after eating. Glucose is rapidly taken into cells to produce energy or stored as glycogen. In middle-aged and older adults, cells become less sensitive to insulin, causing blood sugar to spike higher and stay elevated for longer. When blood sugar repeatedly surges, it attacks the walls of small vessels, damaging the vessel lining and triggering inflammatory responses under the skin and around the joints in your legs. From there, poor circulation worsens, creating a vicious cycle. High blood sugar, right pointing arrow, vessel damage, right pointing arrow, poor oxygen delivery, right pointing arrow, muscle fatigue, right pointing arrow, less movement, right pointing arrow, increased subcutaneous fat, right pointing arrow, even harder to control blood sugar. Moreover, the aging body becomes more reactive to the natural acids and simple sugars found in many fruits. For example, citric acid in oranges or malic acid in green apples can mildly irritate the tissues around your joints, increasing discomfort in your knees, ankles, or hips, especially in joints already worn by age. Fruits high in fructose, a sugar that's quickly absorbed and sent to the liver, may be fine for younger people. But in older adults they are prone to converting into uric acid and visceral fat, which contribute to vessel blockage and cause joint inflammation and tendinitis. The simple carbohydrates in pineapple, bananas, or mangoes can also send blood sugar soaring and then crashing precipitously, making your legs suddenly tremble, turn pale, or cramp after activity. The consequences of these processes on your legs are clear but often develop gradually, making the root cause hard to identify right away. At first, you might feel only mild calf fatigue after climbing stairs. Later, that weariness can spread into your thighs, producing ache, pulling, pain when you rise from a chair. Over time, ankle and knee swelling becomes more pronounced, especially in the late afternoon or on hot days, when higher temperatures dilate blood vessels and cause fluid to pool in your legs. When you sit for long periods, you may experience cramps or tingling, signaling that your muscles and ligaments are desperately low on oxygen. Many seniors chalk these symptoms up to just getting old and learn to live with the pain. However, by understanding circulation and metabolism, you'll see that timely intervention is possible. Choosing the right fruits, limiting those that cause blood sugar spikes or trigger inflammation, is the first and most important step to preserving leg resilience. At the same time, maintaining gentle, regular exercise, such as slow walking, heel raises, and ankle flexes, helps improve blood flow, prevent pooling, and reduce stress on vessel walls. Finally, a balanced diet that includes fruits high in soluble fiber, low in fast-acting sugars, and rich in antioxidants will help keep blood sugar stable and minimize chronic inflammation. For example, berries such as blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries are not only low in sugar but also packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that protect vessel linings and enhance circulation. By understanding the general mechanisms of aging and the impact of specific nutrients, you can adjust your portions to enjoy natural fruit flavors while safeguarding your leg health, maintaining mobility, and living an active, fulfilling life well past 60. Now, we will explore one by one the 7 silent enemies of legs in people over 60, fruits that, though delicious and refreshing, harbor the risk of impairing circulation, triggering inflammation, and gradually weakening the muscles and joints of the legs. First is pineapple, a tropical fruit containing the enzyme bromelain, long praised for its anti-inflammatory properties. However, bromelain itself, along with pineapple's high acidity, can increase the porosity and brittleness of the walls of small blood vessels, making them prone to tearing and less able to expand and contract. Meanwhile, pineapple's natural sugars cause sudden spikes in blood glucose, which damage the vessel lining and trigger chronic inflammation in the tissues around the knees and ankles. The result? Seniors may feel sharp calf pain after just a short walk, notice mild swelling in their knees and ankles, and experience a persistent heaviness in their legs as if they're being weighed down the rest of the day. Second is banana, a potassium-rich snack touted to prevent cramps. In reality, bananas are high in fast-digesting carbohydrates and natural sugars. After age 60, insulin sensitivity declines, so eating a banana can send your blood sugar soaring, then crashing suddenly. Those fluctuations not only leave your legs feeling heavy and muscles fatigued, but also promote water retention, causing swelling around your ankles and knees. Many seniors complain that after a banana-filled meal, their legs feel tight, mildly swollen, and uncomfortable, even without any strenuous activity. Third is grapes. Those small, easy-to-eat fruits that pack a lot of fructose, a sugar metabolized almost exclusively by the liver and prone to converting into uric acid. When uric acid accumulates in your joints, It leads to gouty inflammation, a burning sensation, and sharp pains, especially in the big toe, knees, and ankles. Some seniors even wake at night in agonizing pain from a gout flare, or find their legs suddenly hot, swollen, and tender after just a handful of grapes. Fourth is watermelon, that hydrating summer staple with a very high glycemic index. It raises blood sugar as quickly as candy, prompting an insulin surge that, in older bodies, works less effectively, leading to inflammation and reduced flow in the small arteries of the legs. Consequently, you may feel leg fatigue, numbness behind your calves, swelling around the ankles, and a sensation of climbing a hill even on flat ground. Fifth is oranges, celebrated for their abundant vitamin C but also rich in citric acid that can irritate the soft tissues around joints, increasing friction and existing inflammation. Plus, the combination of sucrose and citric acid causes blood sugar swings that make seniors' knees and hips stiffen and ache after long periods of sitting or upon waking. Many older adults report that after a glass of orange juice before bed, they awaken at night to stiff knees that won't move. Sixth is green apples, often viewed as a healthy, mildly tart choice, yet they contain significant malic acid and hidden sugars. Malic acid can irritate the digestive lining and even heat up joint tissues, while the sugars raise visceral fat and uric acid. Seniors who eat a lot of green apples frequently complain of nighttime leg cramps, burning sensations on the soles of their feet, and thigh muscle spasms during movement. Finally, mango, the beloved sweet fruit, is nothing less than a sugar bomb, loaded with fructose and sucrose. Each slice can trigger a sudden blood sugar spike, provoke a heavy insulin response, fuel inflammation in leg joints, and leave older adults feeling their muscles burn after just a few steps. Mango's easy palatability makes it simple to overeat, surpassing the amount of sugar aging bodies can safely process. When these fruits are consumed regularly, chronic inflammation intensifies, circulation to the legs worsens, and muscle strength declines, resulting in persistent aches and movement difficulties. Climbing stairs, rising from a chair, or simply strolling around the house can all become burdens. Sadly, many seniors continue to eat these fruits daily, unaware that they are the very culprits sapping their leg strength. Understanding these 7 enemies, pineapple, banana, grapes, watermelon, oranges, green apples, and mango, will help you adjust your diet wisely, protect your blood vessels, reduce joint inflammation, and preserve circulation and muscle endurance. That way, every step you take after age 60 can still be confident and energized. Now that we've clearly identified the 7 silent enemies that undermine leg strength and circulation in people over 60, let's explore the natural superfoods, the golden fruits, that are not only safe but deliver a host of scientifically proven benefits, helping you maintain flexible mobility, reduce joint inflammation, and nourish your leg muscles every day. 1. Blueberries. Blueberries are hailed as the king of berries thanks to their exceptionally high anthocyanin content, an antioxidant vastly more potent than in other fruits. Anthocyanins neutralize free radicals and prevent oxidative damage to the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, preserving vessel elasticity and improving microcirculation to the muscles of the legs. Blueberries also supply flavonoids and polyphenols, which collectively reduce chronic inflammation, a major cause of post-walk joint pain and stiffness. In one study of older adults, drinking 150 to 200 grams of blueberry juice daily for 8 weeks significantly reduced knee inflammation and improved walking ability, Smith et al. 2019. 2. Raspberries. Raspberries provide soluble fiber, pectin, and L-argitannins, polyphenols known to inhibit inflammation-driving enzymes such as COX-2. Pectin helps regulate blood sugar by slowing carbohydrate absorption, allowing insulin to work more smoothly and preventing the sharp blood sugar spikes that can damage small vessels in the legs. In the gut, L-argitannins convert to urolithin, a compound shown to support mitochondrial repair and reduce muscle inflammation. For those over 60, eating half to 1 cup, 50 to 100 grams, of fresh raspberries daily can help maintain calf strength and limit post-exercise discomfort. 3. Strawberries. Strawberries not only supply vitamin C, which is essential for collagen synthesis in both cartilage and vessel walls, but are also rich in ellagic acid and camphorol, two natural anti-inflammatories. Vitamin C in strawberries supports the protection and regeneration of connective tissues around the knees and enhances iron absorption, improving oxygen delivery to leg muscles. Consuming 8 to 10 strawberries per day, alongside a protein-rich diet, can reduce muscle fatigue, boost flexibility, and diminish joint swelling after walking or light exercise. 4. Cherries. Cherries contain anthocyanins and melatonin, compounds that relieve joint pain and improve sleep quality, which is vital for muscle repair and recovery. Notably, cherry anthocyanins inhibit xanthine oxidase, reducing uric acid production, the trigger for gout and joint inflammation. Research shows that eating 45 to 100 grams of cherries daily for 4 weeks lowers blood uric acid levels by 15 to 20% and significantly eases joint swelling and pain in older adults. Bell et al. 2014. 5. Avocado. Avocado is unique among fruits for its high content of monounsaturated fats, oleic acid, which reduce systemic inflammation, including in tissues around the joints. Avocados also provide vitamin E, vitamin K, and lutein, all of which act as antioxidants and protect endothelial cells. The healthy fats in avocado integrate into muscle cell membranes, enhancing their elasticity and increasing endurance in leg muscle fibers. Half an avocado, about 100 grams, daily, paired with leafy greens, makes a nutrient-dense meal that helps maintain joint comfort and muscle resilience. 6. Papaya. Papaya contains the enzyme papain, which softens connective tissues and reduces inflammation, and supplies vitamins A, C, and folate to support immune function and tissue repair. Papain breaks down excess protein in inflamed tissues, alleviating swelling and joint pain. Papaya is also lower in sugar compared to many tropical fruits, making it a good choice for older adults who need to manage blood sugar levels. Eating 100 to 150 grams of ripe papaya per day, ideally before or after a light meal, can improve digestion and relieve pressure on the knees and ankles. 7. Pears. Pears deliver pectin and insoluble fiber, which balance gut flora and regulate sugar absorption to avoid sudden blood sugar spikes. They also contain boron, a mineral that supports vitamin D and calcium metabolism for stronger bones and cartilage. Pears' polyphenols, like quercetin, have been shown to reduce inflammatory responses in joints. One medium pear, about 150 grams, per day, along with sips of warm water in between, can help maintain healthy weight, reduce leg swelling, and ease joint stiffness. Flexible combinations and appropriate portions. To maximize the benefits of these golden fruits, older adults should rotate among 2 to 3 varieties daily and avoid combining too many high-sugar fruits in one sitting. For example, your 3 daily snacks might be: morning, strawberries; midday, blueberries; afternoon, raspberries; or morning, pear; midday, papaya; afternoon, cherries. Limit total fruit intake to 200 to 250 grams per day, and pair it with lean protein, fish, chicken breast, tofu, or healthy fats, avocado, almonds, to balance nutrition, stabilize blood sugar, and reduce metabolic strain on your legs. Choosing the right fruits not only protects and restores circulation and curbs joint inflammation but also nourishes your leg muscles to keep every step light and strong. Remember, at age 60 and beyond, even small changes at each meal can make a big difference. By selecting the right fruits, you'll feel more flexible, move with greater ease, and enjoy a more active, fulfilling life every day. Finally, after we've reviewed the 7 enemy fruits that undermine leg strength and circulation in people over 60, and explored safe alternatives, let's recap the key takeaways so you can confidently adjust your daily menu to protect your leg's strength and flexibility. First, pineapple, banana, grapes, watermelon, oranges, green apples, and mango, though delicious, all contain high levels of natural acids or have high glycemic indices. They cause sudden blood sugar spikes, damage the walls of small blood vessels, trigger chronic inflammation, and reduce circulation to the leg muscles. At the same time, the citric Malic acids or fructose in these fruits can irritate the tissues around your joints, promote uric acid buildup, and lead to swelling and stiffness in your knees, ankles, and calves. Meanwhile, while these enemies silently sap your legs' vitality, golden fruits like blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, cherries, avocado, papaya, and pears deliver powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits, stabilize blood sugar, and improve endothelial, vessel lining, function. They help protect cartilage, rebuild muscle, and boost circulation all the way to your toes. Understanding the difference between these two fruit groups is the key to maintaining healthy legs throughout your life after 60. Don't let the saying, "fruit is always good," mislead you. Your body no longer handles simple sugars and natural acids as it once did. Making smart dietary choices aligned with your changed metabolism will yield surprising improvements in your mobility. Instead of downing chunks of pineapple or a couple of ripe bananas each day, switch to drinking a glass of blueberry juice before breakfast, nibbling raspberries in the afternoon, or mixing strawberries and cherries with chia seeds for a nutrient-rich, low-sugar, antioxidant-packed fruit salad, half an avocado mashed on whole grain toast, ripe papaya before or after a light snack, and a fresh pear for dessert are also excellent choices to maintain steady energy, reduce joint inflammation, and nourish your muscles. Small changes at each meal may seem insignificant, but they trigger a chain of positive reactions. Blood sugar becomes more stable, chronic inflammation subsides, stress on vessel walls and joint tissues decreases, and blood flows more easily to your leg muscles, supplying the oxygen and nutrients needed for recovery and endurance. Alongside a balanced diet, don't forget to keep up gentle exercises. Walk at a leisurely pace for 20 to 30 minutes daily. Perform heel raises and ankle flexes 2 to 3 times, and add light resistance training to stimulate muscle growth. When you eat right and stay active, you'll quickly notice the difference: less leg pain, steadier steps, reduced joint stiffness, and less ankle swelling. Here's the message I want to share. Every meal, every fruit, every small decision contributes to building supple, flexible, and strong legs. Don't let age become an excuse to accept pain and declining mobility. Take charge by learning and adjusting your eating habits to suit your post-60 metabolism. And combine them with an active lifestyle. You'll find you not only walk more easily but also boost your immunity, improve your sleep quality, and lift your spirits every day. Finally, I'd love to hear from you. What was the most important lesson you took away from this video? And which fruits will you replace in your daily menu to protect your legs? Leave a comment below. Type 1 if this information was helpful. 0 if it didn't quite resonate. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next healthcare tips few dare to share. Every share and every comment helps spread value to the senior community, people who deserve to live fully, move freely, and enjoy life with every step.